Ever play a game that makes you feel like you're actually in danger? Like really in danger?
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Today we're diving deep into one of those experiences, Alien, Isolation. Specifically, Mission 5, the quarantine.
Oh man, isolation. Now that one gets under your skin, even if you make it out alive.
So this mission, picture this. Amanda Ripley, she's trapped, needs to find a trauma kit for a friend. It sounds simple enough, right? Except she's stuck in the San Cristobal Medical Facility.
This isn't just any medical facility. This is like walking right into one of those classic alien nightmares.
Okay, so we're talking flickering lights, that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Exactly. You've got the flickering lights, the abandoned equipment just lying around. It's claustrophobic, it's dark, and every corner feels like it's hiding something terrifying. The developers, Creative Assembly, they knew what they were doing with this one.
So they really nail that classic alien vibe, huh?
They absolutely nailed it. They used the environment itself to create tension.
Yeah.
It's like the level design is a character in itself, you know?
It's like the walls are closing in on you. And as if the atmosphere wasn't bad enough, you've got more to worry about than just the xenomorph in this place.
Way more.
Yeah.
It's not just the alien you got to watch out for. You've got these desperate survivors who are on edge, might mistake you for a threat and take a shot at you. And then there are the working Joes.
The what now? Working Joe.
The working Joes. Imagine like these creepy robot caretakers, but malfunctioning. Their programming's all messed up.
Oh, great. So they're unpredictable.
Totally unpredictable. One minute they might be trying to offer you like a bedpan or something. The next, they're trying to restrain you because they think you're the patient.
Yikes. Talk about a recipe for a panic attack. So you're trying to avoid crazy survivors, glitching robots, and a xenomorph who could be anywhere. No thank you.
And you have to be smart about it.
Yeah.
Alien, isolation, it's not a run and gun kind of game.
Right. You got to be sneaky, strategic.
Exactly. You need to use your environment, your wits. The game forces you to really think about how to outsmart these different enemies, each with their own quirks and weaknesses.
So it's like a puzzle on top of a horror movie.
It's like the ultimate test of your survival instincts, all while this incredible atmosphere just seeps into your bones.
And speaking of puzzles, this medical facility that Amanda is stuck in, it's practically one giant escape room. You've got to deal with passcodes, locked doors.
It sounds frustrating, but honestly, it works. It really, really works.
Really? How so? Because honestly, when I think about being chased by a xenomorph, the last thing I want to do is stop and solve a riddle.
Think about it. You're forced to slow down, to learn the layout of the facility, to memorize routes.
Okay.
The longer you spend in that place, the more it gets to you. It's like the opposite of home sweet home, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely more like, get me out of here. And just when you think Amanda might actually make it out of this nightmare, she finds the trauma kit, grabs it. What happens?
Alarm bells. System-wide alert. The whole place goes on lockdown.
Are you kidding? Talk about upping the stakes.
It's brilliant. Suddenly, stealth is out the window. It becomes this desperate race against time. You can really feel Amanda's panic.
Yeah, I bet. So for anyone listening who's brave enough, maybe crazy enough, to try this mission, any advice?
Don't underestimate the power of the game's atmosphere. Pay attention to the environment. Learn how your enemies behave. And breathe. You're going to need your wits about you.
Amazing. That was a deep dive into true terror. Until next time.
Keep your motion tracker handy.